covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
Villagers embrace new learning opportunities. Plus, local food pantries are overwhelmed by large community donations. With the release of the Enrichment Academy's Fall-Winter course catalog, residents got the opportunity to find out even more about the more than 400 classes being offered during a Learn and Grow Expo held Thursday at Rohan Recreation.
We have over 60 instructors participating and showcasing all the wonderful, exciting opportunities that are starting in October. We do have quite a few new classes and courses coming up, from culinary to history. We have some puzzle game class, some new music. We have a wonderful lineup of speakers coming. It's actually our largest selection of speakers. A variety of different topics and lectures, from photography to the CIA to history and everything in between. We get some great feedback from this event. Somebody had once told us that it's like walking through a live catalog, meeting the instructors and learning everything about what the classes are to expect in the classes, and everybody gets ready to sign up first thing Monday morning.
Registration for the new semester begins at 8:30 a.m. Monday for residents and 8:30 a.m. Friday, September 22nd for the general public. You can get the new catalog from an at-your-service location or by visiting theenrichmentacademy.org. The Grace Tabernacle Church Food Pantry started in a barn on the church's grounds, led by co-directors Kathy and Steve Brunner. They kept growing, moving into their larger current space in 2017. They serve more than 100 families each week, and they are grateful for the monetary donations they will receive from this year's College Colors Day Funds for Food Drive, organized by the Village's Daily Sun.
I think we're going to get about $17,000, and that will be going to help stock the shelves. This year we need food, so we're going to be stocking the shelves periodically. We're going to keep it in the bank. We're also going to keep it in the bank to pay the power bill. Our power bill is anywhere from $900 to $1,000 a month. There's a lot of seniors out there raising grandkids. There's a lot of seniors that can't afford their medical bills or their pharmaceutical bills, and they're coming in, to get some food to help them. We are blessed. The Lord just keeps blessing us. We keep growing. The food that we get in, we just turn it right around and send it out to folks. We're serving anywhere from 120 to 150, even up to 160 at 1 week. Families. This food service helps people of all walks of life. People don't need to be proud. They need to come. If they need food, that's what it's here for. That's what God is doing. He's giving you a hand up. He's giving you a hand up. If you need food, we give it to you. We probably end up about 10, sometimes 15 new families, new households every single week. We have had a hardship at times, and we've asked for donations, and we've gotten that. So I try to spread the love, is what I always tell everybody when we're bagging up bags. So let's make sure everybody gets a little bit of what we've got, and it's working. It's been working.
If you are in need of assistance, just come by between 10 and 11:45 a.m. Tuesdays to sign up, and volunteers will gather food for you and load it into your vehicle. To make a food donation, Kathy will accept that from 8 to 11:30 a.m. Mondays on site. Grace Tabernacle Food Pantry is located at 7279 Warm Springs Avenue in Wildwood. The Christian Food Pantry in Lady Lake, Beyond the Walls Food Pantry, and Wildwood Soup Kitchen will also receive more than $17,000 each thanks to the College Colors Day Funds for Food Drive. Beyond the Walls director Colleen Brooks was overwhelmed by the large donation, saying she can now start doing research on getting a new van that they could purchase so they can deliver meals to homebound people. Wildwood Soup Kitchen will use the funds all over the soup kitchen, with some of it helping them to prepare for Thanksgiving meals, as they plan to serve around 500 meals for the holiday alone. Director Barbara McManus says staff prep the food and freeze it prior to the holiday. Christian Food Pantry volunteers cannot wait to restock their shelves thanks to the donation. Read the story on the front page of Friday's Daily Sun for more on this generosity story. After this short break, a villager is loving his beautiful muscle car.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by the Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG Senior Forecaster Dave Toll. Understanding the forecasts are an important part of being prepared for severe weather situations. A hurricane watch indicates hurricane conditions are a threat within 48 hours. Review your preparation plans, keeping informed, and be ready to act if a warning is issued. A hurricane warning alerts you that hurricane conditions are expected within 36 hours. Complete your preparations. Tropical storms bring winds between 39 and 73 miles per hour, and hurricanes can produce winds over 74 miles per hour. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by the Villages Insurance. And thank you for listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
Your Villages soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG. This is VNN.
For the second week in a row here on the VNN Lifestyle News Show, we are sharing a story with you where one villager has purchased a car from their neighbor, and they were both Fords.
It's a 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe with a 6-cylinder 200 engine and a C4 transmission. It had just finished amateur restoration. So the paint was not so good. The engine was rebuilt, the transmission was rebuilt, but it was definitely a daily driver in a mess. So I restored it all the way up. I took the engine out, I restored the entire engine and the whole bay, brought that back to more or less factory, and I put new paint on it, and I restored the entire interior. It was born Sauterne Gold, and the previous owner had moved it to actually Cadillac Red, and we couldn't have that. So when I repainted it, I painted it to Ford Candy Apple Red. This is the correct color for '67. This is what it would have looked like back in the day. I used to compete it, and it's considered an occasional driven. So it's registered as an antique vehicle, and that requires you to only drive it for car events. So I only drive it maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times a month. That's it. I had a Mustang after I bought this. I bought a 2011 Candy Apple Red, so they were sort of twins from different generations. When they did 2011, they took a lot of the design cues from the '67, so it was kind of fun to see the both of them parked next to each other. Well, I think the favorite thing about the car is, you know, when I drive it, I sit in it, I turn 18, drive around for a while, and then when I'm done, I get out and I'm back in the Villages in my 55-plus community.
In the 30 years he has owned this Mustang, Terry has driven it about 50,000 miles. Learn even more about Terry and his Mustang in the Love My Ride section of Saturday's Daily Sun.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Weekend temperatures in the mid-80s, Saturday's high 86, Sunday 88. Going into next week, temperatures also in the mid to upper 80s with overnight lows in the low 70s. Chance of rain every afternoon over the next couple days, but still mostly sunny skies for the most part in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Here's a convenient way you can see classic vehicles like Terry's 1967 Ford Mustang in one location. The cruise-in will begin at 4 p.m. Saturday in and around Spanish Springs Town Square. Villagers and other area residents will register their cars for this popular monthly show. You'll be able to be transported back in time to when these cars were on the roadways all the time. And as you look at the variety of makes and models, make sure you place a vote for your favorite one as owners seek to win the People's Choice Award. Bluestone Circle will be performing at the gazebo to keep you dancing in the streets too. The cruise-in is from 4 to 9 p.m. Saturday at Spanish Springs Town Square. Also this weekend, the village's Railroad Historical Society is having a train show and sell. There will be various gauges on display for you to see up close. You can also purchase items for your very own layouts as well. This event's going to run from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and then from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday at Savannah Center. Admission is $7 for adults. Children under 12 are free. So chug on over to see some impressive layouts on display. Up next, paddlers thrive on the open water.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
The link between falling and hearing loss is well documented. Believe it or not, people with hearing loss are 3 times more likely to have a severe fall. And we all know what happens with a severe fall. You wind up hospitalized. In a lot of cases, you break your hip. A lot of people die within 12 months of that break, unfortunately. So the great news is just treating your hearing loss significantly reduces your fall risk.
Back in 2012, the This Boat Rocks Dragon Boat team was established right here in the Villages, and they are the largest co-ed team within the Grand Masters Dragon Boat Club. They practice Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the open waters of Lake Sumter. Take a look at this team working hard. The Villages High School swim teams are always working hard in the pool, and on Thursday afternoon, they saw that work pay off. The Buffalo boys and girls teams each defeated Eustis. The girls moved some of its swimmers to different events, and head coach Jackie Mitchell was pleased with the results. She says everybody has got a discipline and a specific thing they are good at, and they try to keep them in that to improve. But she also loves to see them switch it up a little bit and try something else. The swimmers keep improving their times. Daniel Fowl won his 50 freestyle, saying winning feels great and knowing that he helped his team was wonderful. Take a look at Friday's sports section of your Daily Sun for more on this story and others of local interest. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Friday was National Prisoners of War Missing in Action Recognition Day. Here's a look at images from that ceremony, which was held at Veterans Memorial Park of the Villages, captured by Daily Sun photojournalist George Horsford. A musical offering is ready to return to this community. The Villages Entertainment's acoustic series made its debut March 27th with 5 straight days of afternoon performances at the Gazebo in Spanish Springs Town Square. It featured acoustic trios that have been entertaining residents at Sawgrass Grove and other venues in this community. When the series debuted, the Villages Entertainment Special Events Manager Chelsea Cox told VNN they wanted to really hone in on our hometown and what makes our hometown wonderful, and they wanted to continue the experience outside of the normal 5 to 9 realm so residents could come out and enjoy a beautiful week of entertainment in the afternoon. Chelsea told us if it was well received, this acoustic series would return, and sure enough, it's coming back to Spanish Springs Town Square. It's going to run Monday through Friday, September 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The scheduled entertainment begins with Fiddle Rat, followed in consecutive days by 3P Trio, Southbound Trio, Acoustic Blue, and Low Tide will close out the week. So if you enjoyed live musical performances, make sure to put the acoustic series on your calendar for next week. It's time now for a brief commercial break.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance in R&B. It's your Villages house party on your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
(911), do you need police, fire, ambulance? Our operators are required to react to every 911 call as if someone's life is depending on it. They'll send a deputy to the address where the call was generated. This takes the deputy's time away from what could be an actual emergency. Hi, I'm Sheriff Bill Farmer. If you accidentally dial 911, don't hang up, stay on the line. Answer a few questions and let the operator move on to the next call. Please, don't hang up.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Acoustic Series is back next week at Spanish Springs Town Square. Every day we'll bring another acoustic act for you to enjoy, and the bar huts will be open for you to sit back and relax with a beverage. So plan to head out, grab a drink, explore the square, and listen to the music next week with bands like Fiddle Rat, 3P Trio, Southbound Trio, Acoustic Blue, and Low Tide. Once again, that event runs the 18th through the 22nd. The special events crew is counting down the weeks to the first big special event of the season, Heritage Festival. Celebrate this first event of the season with the Passport Challenge, where you can pick up your passport from one of our information tents, and when you collect stamps from 4 vendors, you can receive a commemorative pin. Heritage Fest will be at Brownwood October 6th and Spanish Springs October 13th. Car Club Showcase is returning to Brownwood Paddock Square on September 30th with featured car clubs and Think Big Band playing on the Brownwood stage. There are plenty of events coming up this season that you won't want to miss, including Hometown Halloween, October 27th and October 28th, Electric Light Party, November 10th, British Auto Car Show and Festival, November 17th, and all Christmas tree lighting, starting with Lake Sumter Landing on the 25th of November, Spanish Springs on the 29th, and Brownwood on December 1st. Information on these special events, as well as tickets for any of our theater venues, can be found online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at our box office locations, and even over the phone. That's your Entertainment Beat this week, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Live musical entertainment, of course, is available here every day of the year. And these are the bands ready to perform for you Saturday night. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Saturday's Daily Sun for coverage from the Prisoners of War Missing in Action Recognition Day ceremony. If you are an Xfinity customer and you missed our show on Thursday, go to thevillagesdailysun.com. Scroll down to the BNN Lifestyle News Show and watch the September 14th show in its entirety. Enjoy your weekend.
to need a pound of bologna, a half pound of Swiss, and hearing aid special.
One moment.
This is programmable, right?
What am I, a doctor?
Why buy a hearing aid where you buy your groceries?
Our doctors of audiology and licensed hearing aid specialists do one thing and one thing only, hearing aids.
You don't have to go to a big box store to get an inexpensive hearing aid.
We fit only the world's best hearing aids at the lowest prices anywhere, we guarantee it.
Call today and try any hearing aid absolutely free. Visit EliteHearingCenters.com.
Central Florida, the only name you need to know for a great used car is Jenkins. We take in trades from all over the state, so we can offer you access to over 1,500 quality pre-owned cars and trucks at every Jenkins location. Every one is fully inspected and reconditioned to our highest standards. Plus, we've got finance plans for everyone. Looking to sell? You'll get more at Jenkins. Get paid on the spot, even if you buy somewhere else. So if you're buying or selling a pre-owned vehicle, the only name to know is the Jenkins Auto Group.